What is up, guys? Today I will be showing you these regional variants I made Pokemon for my idea of a Pokemon game, which I'm just gonna call Pokemon Atomic. No, I'm not making this, I'm just showing my ideas. But if you want to make this, you can. So, where were we? Oh yes, after the starters. Well, there's more regional variants after that, which is where we get into this first one in the video. Warform wheezing. There's no Warform coughing because they weren't good enough for war. And basically during this war they used wheezing, but they altered them, and eventually every wheezing in New Unova became like this. This is steel poison type, and when I thought of it, I wasn't thinking of getting rid of that unused type combo. I was just thinking, wow, basically it's a cannon. And it was used to fire, poisonous gas. And the first head is just the cannon, like it just controls when it goes off, and the second head basically controls, like, it's basically the brains behind it, like coordination stuff, blah blah blah. It's the one that actually hears. It can just input a signal to the other one, hey, shoot the cannon, blah blah blah. And the final result will probably appear like right now. And yeah, that is my design for Warform wheezing or New Unovan wheezing. The second one is New Unovan Klefki. Now, I'm not saying this is a Pokemon nuclear, like, oh, it's Atomic Fallout. No, only the areas closest to the, like, I don't know how to describe it, just like the parts closest to wherever this bomb dropped, because like it dropped and affected every region, and Unova was affected the most. And the closest and where the most radiation is where New Unovan Klefki is, which is a fairy poison type, and it doesn't poison, it's just hear me out. So basically, after that, many people really needed help, and so Klefkis, instead of carrying keys, started carrying stuff, but they kept dying, and so people gave them little, like, hazmat suits, and eventually they became part of the Pokemon, thus leading to, in the more radiation affected areas, New Unovan Klefki appearing, carrying food and a radiation mask. And yeah, there's nothing more, and the final one should be like right here. The only reason I say that is so that editing me knows when to stop. Yeah. And I get this is already so fast, but we get into the third and most unique one of this video. So, as I said, only like during the most, well, in some of the radiation affected areas which are the only ones where Goomies lived. And no, I didn't on purpose do two Kalos Pokemon, Klefki and Goomy. I just let my imagination run wild, and it so happened that I chose two Kalosian. Well, after that, the Goomies had a hard time living in like mountains and stuff, so they reverted to the woods. And then eventually, out of so little interaction and stuff, became more goo-like, like actual goo, and became one with the radiation, I don't know, to like stay, I don't know, they just kind of look like the radiation to help for, like, if there's an area where the radiation is prevalent, to help them survive. And They are basically a slug now. They are grass bug type because they can photosynthesize because they just were so affected. And yeah. And then on to it's the final one should be here. Okay, and so on to New Unova Sliggoo, which is again a grass bug type and a slug. Basically, yeah, it's the same thing. They are a slug, but like you can see, the more leaves on the tail, the longer it's been around. Makes me think. I love how like age and evolution are the same concept in Pokemon. Hey, how old's your Rattata? Oh, he's 100. Wait, what? How isn't he Eradicate? I don't know. How? I don't know. And yeah. Yeah, that's New Unova Sliggoo. And the only final should be here. And the final one isn't New Unova Goodra. It is a new Pokemon, Goomsy. No, combining zombie and goo. Still a slug. The plants have withered off of it, and it's become pretty much. It's like. What one is like? It takes the shell of a dead Pokemon. I don't know. Yeah. The radiation has affected it so much, it's become a zombie, which of course is inspired by pop culture. Radiation, zombies, blah blah blah. Yeah. Oh no, wait a minute. You could have a Goomy versus a Goomsy, and it would be plants versus zombies. Why am I now thinking of this? Well, anyway, Goomsy has lost all its plants. They have just withered off. Because it doesn't need it. It's a zombie. It's dead. And it is now just a bug poison type. Actually, it's a slug. Crystal. Sad crystal noises. But crystal. If that counts as a bug, this counts as a bug. It's bug poison type now. Which is actually kind of good because it doesn't have the super effective against psychic, because I do think bug resists psychic. I don't know. You know what they should do? Fairy super OP. Make normal super effective against fairy. Either that or bug. Because hey, bugs are good against, I don't know. The final should have appeared right after I talked about Crystal. So, yeah, that's the end of the video. Yeah, that's the Goomsy. That's the end of the video. Please subscribe, but it's not required. It's just super appreciated. Yippee! And, yeah. Goodbye.